Hey my natural beauties, hey kings and queens, what's up? I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. I am trying to get used to having this bang in my face, okay? So if I keep doing this, it's because I feel a little self-conscious, okay? So this video is going to be a very unorthodox type of video. I would want to say unorthodox because it's not like I haven't done these types of videos before, but I just don't do them very often. Yes, I am in pajamas, don't ask, okay? Before I begin, I just want to say thank you to everyone who is new here. If you have just subscribed, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button. And I want to say thanks to all my day one loyal subscribers for staying here with me, all right? Now, before I set up this morning, I saw a comment from someone who said it's been 6 months and she hasn't gotten one notification from me, so she came over to the channel. And I'm just like, YouTube, y'all are annoying. But stuff like that breaks my heart because I do have a lot to say, I would say, and a lot to share. So I would hope that everybody who I'd want to share with are able to see my videos, yeah? So hopefully, I don't know, hopefully something change about that, you know. But anyways, so because of that and because persons aren't able to see my videos, I really would appreciate it if you guys share the videos so that other people can see, all right? So as I said, this video is not going to be like my normal videos. It's not going to be like anything that I normally make or normally talk about. No, as usual, I'm going to try not to make it so long, but when my emotions get out there, I'm not sure I can put a timeline on that as to how long it's going to take for me to say what I'm saying, right? Because it's coming from a genuine place.
Something about me ambition, keep me on the money mission. Believe na my dreams, me believe na the vision. And when me 30 mil me fi sit down, na just me ambition. Ambition, keep me on the money mission. Something about me ambition, ambition. Yo, hustle every day, me no waste time.
So I'm gonna be talking about, what would I call this? Okay, so I'm drinking some iced coffee because I never drink no coffee this morning, and you know, I get kind of hungry. Get out. It's my first time trying this one. It's called Member Selection. This tastes good. All right, guys, listen to me now. So I want to get this out of the way. I really want to appreciate the people who understand that my channel is very diverse. I will get on here sometimes and talk about stuff that bother me, stuff that I have on my mind. Another time we come on with a makeup tutorial. And next time is a story time. Another time me a cook. Another time me a vlog. Like I don't have my channel on a set pace because it's my channel and it's me expressing myself, and I choose to express myself in different ways at different points, right? So I only hope that you guys can appreciate this and understand that not all the time that what you follow me for is what I'm going to put out there, right? Cool. All right, so today is November 17th, right? Wednesday, November 17th. On Monday, November 4th, which is like a little over 2 weeks ago, God, time a fly, a little over 2 weeks ago, a little over 2 weeks ago, 3 women were abducted, kidnapped, whatever y'all want to call it, in Kingston, right? Now, a lot of my followers don't know, I live in Jamaica. I live here. So this happened in Jamaica, and it was in Kingston, I believe, all of this. So one was abducted in Bull Bay, one in Ligani, and one somewhere else in the Kingston area, right? Now, you guys know how I feel about certain topics and certain things. They get different reactions from me, being that I've been in a position like that before. Now, if you're new to my channel and you don't know, I was kidnapped in 2019, right? I'm going to link the video up top. If you have not seen it yet, you can go ahead and watch it, right? So I just want to talk about how this video in turn makes me feel and how I have looked at the situation and I've analyzed the problem that is following a lot of Jamaican females at this point in time. Now, it took me a while to make this video because I didn't want to come across as, I don't know, but you know, people can talk and you know, yeah, but here's my thing. We're all here to live and to learn and to share from each other's experiences, and when I see some things happen that, one, can be avoided and two, have a root problem, I feel the need to speak on it and say something about it because I'm a human being, right? All right, cool. So this happened in Kingston. a little over 2 weeks ago, and I could relate, right? So it bid me to wonder, right? What's going on? What's happening? What going on right now? I am lost. The amount of things that are happening amidst COVID right now, it's insane, especially in Jamaica, right? Now, mark you, the madness is a hammer everywhere. But some stuff that's happening here in this country, every day I get up, it's like something else. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, wagwan, like, what is? You know? And because of that, as a woman, I felt compelled to speak up and give my 2 cents on something that I think is a nationwide problem. Because women, I don't know, but I don't know if people realize, but women suffer a lot. Like, I don't know if it's because we're considered the weaker gender, but we tend to suffer a lot. We go through a lot of things that men don't go through, right? No. Alright. I'm trying to find a good angle where I can start from to show you guys why I felt the need to make this video. I was sitting and I was thinking to myself, even after my incident happened, and you know, 1 and 2 conversations come up and you talk to your friend about it and stuff, and you know, everybody has their opinion on what they think is the reason behind why these men, these boys are doing these things to females, right? I said to a friend of mine, a male friend of mine, I made him aware of what happened. He doesn't live here, he lives in the States, right? And I said it to him, and he said, yeah, but he said to me a variation of, yeah, but enough man the system feel, you know. And it's true. It's not a lie. It's very factual. The system has failed us all, to be honest. The way everything is set up with inflation and a lot of these things the government can't control, but a lot of the things they actually can. And I think one of the biggest problems is it's stemming from them not focusing on what the people of a region need and what they can handle, right? It's all about what they do to make themselves look good. It's not really about the people. It's not about the citizens. You understand? Civilians, their opinions don't really matter because they're not the ones making the decisions. They just have to sit back, especially in Jamaica, and watch certain things happen when really and truly it doesn't serve us as citizens, right? It's serving them. It's not serving us. So this is the type of things that we're going through, and because of this economic structure and the way everything is structured with the government and them being the one making the decisions, and these decisions not being in the best interest of people, causes a lot of people, men specifically, to make some very drastic decisions. And while I was angry, I could understand exactly the reasoning, you know, behind that. And I it's something that if you don't look at it, you don't really know, and if you don't try to see it, you won't understand, especially if you're the one in the position, if you're the one the bad thing is happening to. You don't tend to see the bigger picture and the reason why, right? That's one thing. But it pushed me to say this, right? And listen to me good. All of this stuff that's happening, people making these drastic decisions that affect other people, right? Remember, you know, you're robbing and taking, because I heard that what I heard was that these females were robbed because they let them go. I don't know if they sexually assaulted them, I don't know, but I heard that they were robbed, right? And then it brought me back to my scenario and how all of that did play out and thing. And I'm saying, I realized that men in this world have stopped caring for females, right? So hence the title of this video, Where Are the Real Men? Okay, I said what I said. Alright, now I know there will be people in the comment section who will have their own opinions. This is a video wherein it's free to express yourself in the comment section, but I don't want anybody bringing any disrespect to me or any disrespect to anybody in the comments, right? Keep it clean, right? Keep it clean, keep it calm. If you're going to say something, be respectful of other people and value other people's opinion. Not to say you're gonna call anybody down, and I don't want anybody coming at me, right? Because this is my video. This is me stating how I feel about something. If you feel another way, I'm not gonna fight you. That's how you feel. But I'm just going to be honest and open about how I feel, right? This is my video, okay? All right, cool. Now, even in that video about the kidnapping, persons had their own opinions about stuff that I said. And let me tell you something. We're living in a world where who feels it knows it. If you have never experienced what I have experienced, you can't tell me nothing about what I have experienced, because it's never happened to you, right? So you don't really understand. Being in the situation is different from being outside looking in on the situation. Never forget that. So then I started to think to myself, these men, right? Obviously them not work. All these women were working, right? I don't think one of them was a student, but these were aspiring women striving to be. You understand? They might exist, they might earn. And I can tell you, in this economy, that's not the easiest thing to do. It's not easy to put yourself in a vulnerable position every day, which is crime and violence. Because you jumping into a taxi, you moving from point A to point B, anything can happen to you. You get what I'm saying? And every day, females put themselves in these positions, not that they want to, you know. You understand? Because we all know we live in our world, we're very modern. There are different ways to make money. Not everyone has to jump into the sequence of a 9 to 5. Not everybody has to do that. So for a female, we're going to get up and say, okay, I'm going to go to work. Respect that shit. Respect that. You get me? And I can never understand how a strong, able-bodied man, right? You're a man. Or at least I think you are a man, right? And you're going to get up and say, oh, me I gotta take this, or me I gotta do this, or me I gotta... Bro, like, we all have the same 24 hour in the day. I'm struggling just like you. Why you feel the need for take when me I try earn? And you know what I hate about these type of situations? You taking from somebody else, we are hustle and we are try to make a living for themselves. You don't know who else they're responsible for. You get me? You don't have no clue. You don't have no clue, but clearly you don't care, right? So that's the part that bothers me, bro. Like, all of we day in the race, all of we just try eat. Why do you think it's fair that you get to see me earn and then just take what me have, when you have no idea probably how many sleepless nights, how much pain somebody feel for make them money, how much depression, how much anxiety, all that stuff that they go through so they can earn to live. All of we are earn for live a stressful life. Why you feel like you have to make it harder for me and the whole of we stress out? I never understood this. But just not get it. Right? But let's get to what I consider the root of this problem, right? Because it's, in a way, it's all, in my opinion, it comes right back to us, women. Are we? Yeah? And listen why I say this. Jamaica is a country that's filled with a lot of unemployed people, a lot of these females, and when a female, the traditional lineage, right, of how a family structure or a domestic structure goes is a female, and this is what a traditional, I said traditional, the female is the one who obviously bears the children. She stay a woman, she take care of the house. She not work, she not go work. She stays home and she takes care of the house, and the man goes out and earns and comes back and takes care of the household financially. That's the traditional structure, the traditional matrix, right? In this modern day and age, and also, we females want to earn as well. We want to have things for ourselves as well. We don't want to sit down under no man thumb for no man say, hey, you can't do this without me, or no, we not depend on that. You get me? That's not what we want. So I think that right there, the power struggle begins right there, because we want to do what's not norm compared to what our mother them used to do and what granny them and them people there. You understand what I'm saying? And it's fine if everybody, to each his own, because some tell you have different type of women in this world, right? There are different type of females in this world. Everybody choose their own way out. People like me, we choose for us because we don't like people telling us what to do. There are other people who don't mind being told what to do and will get their money that way. That's fine. To each his own. And I've learned not to judge people. That's not my job. I'm no judge of persons, and no one has the right to judge me, right? But listen why I say it's primarily our fault. And I say or, not, sadly, not me and you, another working female or whatever, no, but like for the females that don't work, right? So them stay home and them conceive. Remember, the traditional way in recent times, millennial times at that too, is for a woman, she'll have a child here and it don't work out and the man leave her to take care of the child. So she find a next man. She find a next man and she'll have a child for him. And the second man don't stay and then they gone. And then the cycle continues and she end up with all these children. She's the one taking care of all of them because the father gone both in business. That's what typically happens in Jamaica. And it's sad, but it's our reality. Now females, I am talking to you. You see the woman them, we have up the bag of pitney them. I don't know why them women always get blessed with some bag of boy, right? You're having up the kids, you can't take care of the kids. This is where I cast blame on you, all right? It sounds awful and there are different type of situations. Not everyone go in a relationship for breed for a man so the man can secure a certain way. No, you understand? Some women genuinely go into the relationship, it's just that they have a child and them going into the relationship with genuine intentions, but it just don't work out that way. Fine. But to the females that think having another man is a way out, don't do that. Because guess what you do know? You create a situation where you don't have anybody taking care of these children. They grow up, them no want go to school, right? Some of them, because let me tell you, see, situations like that have brought forth a lot of strong, hardworking people. But then there are the couple, may I tell you, where decide say they are going to make other people's life a living hell because them hungry, them not have nothing in them yard, them have to carry home things, them have to this, them have to that, and them come out and them terrorize law-abiding people who are trying to make life. So when we tell us it stems back from these unplanned pregnancies. I'm not saying you always plan your pregnancy, but don't think having a million children when you cannot provide for yourself is fair to the world. It's not. It's not. It's not fair to the world, right? And it sounds harsh, but it's the reality. I want to know come over here so for nothing than the truth. I speak. I not think I speak nothing less than facts over here, because I'm being very honest. And at this point, having been a victim of these same type of things and these same type of scenarios, me can talk. Me have a right for talk, right? Don't think your way out is to have 1,000,001 children when you cannot take care of yourself. I don't think it's fair to bring somebody into the world when you cannot provide for them and yourself. You cannot do it, and it's unfair, right? So when these boys grow up now, them want turn man because all them know hunger, all them know suffering. You understand? But them look this and them say, oh, so some people have it and me not have it. Them start get bad mind now. Them start decide say, look, me have to have it too, by any means necessary, Remember, these people are coming from nothing. But the problem is the mindset. Because you can start from the bottom and come up same way, but you see a mindset, how you decide to do it has a lot to do with the type of person that you are. Me see people struggle all them life and them wall it until them able to do certain things and make certain things happen. You can do that as well. You don't have to choose crime. You don't have to choose crime to achieve certain things in life. You know what I mean? And what I hate is I don't understand where this idea come from that man must damage females and hurt them and physically abuse them, and want to get this from like never. You see that now it really stems back to them not having the proper type of father figure and the role for show them how to care for a female and how to do certain things. You understand? That's where it's stemming from, the disruption in the structure of a home. That's where it starts, and a lot of people don't like to admit the truth, but that is the truth. The fact say a young boy now have a father figure in him life to show him say, yo, look at G, this is how you do this. Don't do that, do this like this, Nobody for guide you. And for the life of me, the mother them try. May I tell you, the mothers try. But a woman, it's hard for a woman to fill that role for a little boy. It's very hard. You understand? Because she's not a man. When a little girl can learn from her mother, a little boy, what go on. You understand? It's important. Having a male role in a little boy's life is very important. You understand? And that's I'm gonna blame we know. Because there's no way you can think that you cannot provide for yourself and you carry more and more children into this world. What you think them a go on? Them don't want to suffer. Them don't want to suffer. Them don't want that. No one wants that. You get me? I remember they did not ask to be here. Some can't even blame them. You know see? You can't cast blame on them 100%. Cause remember, we're living in the system don't feel them. You go to school, you spend, I mean, no, there are people who have gone to school, who have attempted education. You understand? But remember, you know, if you don't have the right links, you cannot get a job. You can't get a job. It's not easy for you to get a job without the right connections. And that's not fair. No matter how qualified you are at that. You get me? So what I'm really getting at is, I want us as females, we're still protecting the queendom, right? So we're still protecting the queendom. We're still aiming at being better individuals. I'm gonna have to talk for the woman them. You understand? If you have not watched my life hacks for females video, I'm gonna link it up top. I need to go check out that video there. I needed to go and watch that video. That video shows you from your younger come up how to operate as a woman, right? And it's sad. The world that we're living in is so sad. It's so sad. It's so sad. I tell people all the time, Jamaica is a lovely place, but one, if you don't have money, yes, it's not gonna work out for you. And two, you can't have too much money and you can't be in anybody's way here. You get what I'm saying? So I really just wanted to make this video to shed some light on the idea behind why a lot of what we're experiencing as females in this world today is stemming from, right? Now, I don't want anybody to take any of this the wrong way, right? I don't want that. I don't want anybody to take any of this the wrong way. I want you to understand the reason why I said what I said. You understand? And I don't know. And then the next thing is this, see? When these kids born sometime, and for the mother them, where is a situation befall them, and they actually have to go do a little helper work, you know, or them jump on a little factory job, or them jump on something, they have to leave these kids at home with somebody else. So a lot of these kids end up raising their own siblings. And there's trauma attached to a lot of that. You get me? There's just this cycle. So as a female, you're raising a son. Raise your son to understand what does not belong to him is not his. My heart goes out to the mothers that try. You understand? The onus is really on us to, I don't want to say do better, because a lot of us are doing our very best, right? But it really is our responsibility ultimately, most of the time. Because I still know there are a lot of dudes that have mothers who try them very best with them and them choose badness from beginning to end. They decide, say, look, adapt me I could do, right? And when they make these decisions and decide that that's what they're gonna do, you can't change their mind. So for the trying mothers, I commend you. If you are a mother that tries and you do your very best, I really commend you. It's not easy. For the females, you see, where no say your man now work, your brother now work, your cousin now work, but you see them with things. I am really sad for us because we want better, you know, but the better is not going to come overnight. It's not something that's going to be easy to come by. It's going to be very difficult. And I feel for us as a people. I feel for us as a people. But what I do know is the government plays a very big part in all of this. The long suffering Remember saying nobody no want dead for hungry, you know. It's a really big problem we have out. I don't think we see it. I see them implement a Zozo and curfew, and that's not attacking anything, bro. Like, that's not doing anything. You understand? So people hungry. People out here are dead, like people hungry. Bro, like what? Look. So as females, I would like to encourage us to make smarter choices. Make smarter choices. Don't out here and want to breed more than nobody else. I just the facts. Think about how selfish it would be to bring somebody into the world when you can barely take care of yourself. That's selfish to me. That's selfish. That's selfish. So stop having careless sex. Yeah? We don't need to have careless sex. Them days are done, bro. I don't believe in making choices that are not wise. In the moment, choices don't turn out very well. And I might want to do a part 2 to the Protect the Queendom video with some more life hacks for females, because the choices that some of us are out here making are not making any sense. They are not making any sense. You know. And my heart goes out, man. You can't imagine you're going in a taxi. You just are going in a taxi. For go from point A to point B and something happen to you. And it's a public passenger vehicle. Like, how you have to feel safe? You can't feel safe as a woman out there in the streets moving from point A to point B. I implore you, go and watch that video. Protect yourself. Protect yourself at all costs. You understand? And don't go out without a fight. I said this in the video, I'm going to say it again. This crazy. The world that we're living in makes absolutely no sense. I don't understand what happened right now. You know. It's tragic, all of it. It's just very tragic. It's just, none of us saw any of this coming. None of us. This is crazy when you think about it. This don't add up. You understand? I don't know. Like, it's all just weird. But that's just my 2 cents. How I feel about the situation. How I feel about all we're going through. Like, listen. To all my females out here trying to be the best, trying to do the best, I encourage you to keep going. It rough for to take all of this to heart, I can tell you that, but go and do it. Go and do it, I swear. One day all of this are gonna make sense. And while you're out there, just continue to spread love and spread positive energy. Because we need it. Yesterday days for a female to be like, what would I call it now? The days for a female to be against another female, them they done. Fight over man days, them they done. Them they don't make no sense. COVID no teach you no nothing. Like them could don't make no sense, bro. Like, why you do that for? That makes no sense. Now is actually the time for us to be out there looking out for somebody else. You get me? Look out for somebody else. Do good while you're out there. Help somebody. Look out for each other. Because best believe, the man them out there do things, them look out for one another, So when you're a female out there, look out for somebody else, man. You see someone look too right, point it out. You see me? Like, y'all don't understand. It's a real war. It's a real battle. It's a real struggle. Woman out there fight. Like, y'all need to understand this. It's not as simple as it looks. You understand? And half the time certain things happen, you know to say, nothing much now come out of that, We know this. Nothing now come out of that. We know this. You get me? low certain things, bro. Certain things don't make sense. Certain things don't worth your energy. Certain things don't worth, like, we're all just living life here. We are all just living life here. We're not doing anything extraordinary. We're all just living, trying to make it from today to tomorrow. That's how you have to take life now. You can't plan too far in advance. None of that makes any sense anymore. So while you have today, work on today. Work on today. Plan for tomorrow and be hopeful. But understand that it's not guaranteed to any of us. None of we not put on tomorrow and say, yeah, after today, I'm going to take up tomorrow. None of we never do that. You understand? So in closing, I just want to implore you guys to live good with people, right? Be safe and make smarter choices, guys. Like, that's all I can say. Make smarter choices. Think about the greater good at the end of the day. Living selfishly does not put you in any type of position. It just shows how selfish you are when you live selfishly. That does. It doesn't do anything else. But to all my queens out there staying strong, I am proud of you. Keep doing you. Keep hustling. Keep grinding. Because we understand. I understood the assignment. You have to understand. Look, you're responsible for this person. You're responsible for you. You understand? We're not living in a world where men are eager to be protectors anymore. No, back in the day, men were protectors, men were defenders, men were, you know, like they lifted women up. As much as them used to earn, though, there are men who lift women up. Those men don't exist anymore, boo. And if they do, this is the small number. Small and tiny. Like that. You have to understand this. So when you're out there really and truly, as sadly as it is, it's each man for himself. But what I would want to see, what I would want us to start doing is understand that we're all in this together. So that's what it boils down to. Just do the best you can. Do the best you can. Be the best you can. That's all I got. And to the men who are out there still doing the right thing, I applaud you. I applaud you. Hats off to you. Because you don't have to be that way. And we're glad you are that way. Right? We're glad you are that way. Just show love, man. Oh God, man. That's it. That's all it boils back down to. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. If you wouldn't want something for yourself, don't do it to somebody else. Simple. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed me spilling my guts. I'm gonna get started for my day. I have work today, but it's an afternoon client. But yeah, this was fun. We should do this again sometime. I hope you guys enjoyed this video though. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe, thumbs up if you know I said nothing but the truth, bruh. Okay. Thumbs up the video if you can relate. You know what I'm saying? And I'll see you guys in the next video. Until next time, stay naturally beautiful. Bye. Mwah.